This gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Achane again. Oh, the football's loose. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Christian Harris on the stop.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this.
There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Texans 7.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Reed on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. This is going to going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
So that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Here's a screen for Achane. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Looking for a throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard
Darts out of the
line.
shotgun. Stays in the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
At the 6-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for an H-Town. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, clear start. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain. 1 quarter away so far. Our score, 17-7. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Going on 3rd, here's Dart. Got his man, this is Noel. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are going to have the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Dart from the pistol. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans face a 4-point deficit. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
17. Texans.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Dragon 6.
They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. Kraft has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Achane, a 1st down carry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Ready?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's complete to Reed out left. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Texans 14.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. A lot of the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast. Dart now against the blitz.
The 34-yard line.
Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, shot. Hut, hut.
They'll run, Pacheco. And he gets in, touchdown. The Texans reduce the lead to just 4. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 21. Miami Fairbairn going to kick off for Houston.
All is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Toss play left, Achane. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
70 range. 70. Hut. 18. Run. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 1st down. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And we get a timeout. There's an injured player out there, and it's not somebody this offense wants to lose. Jalen Waddle, the man shaken up. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Go.
To throw, here's Dart. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Texans 21.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard
Ooh,
line.
this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
19 Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Trying again, following the set. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and long. Tommy Townsend on to punt.
Formation for the Texans.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. His work begins at the 31. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They motion a receiver left.
60 back.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Extra
Jason
point attempt
Sanders
coming from
for the extra
Sanders.
point.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 19. 60 back.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Finds his back, Achane. And he's gonna be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Who set it down for him at the 38.
First down.
Play action on first down. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw it again. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down from the 31. Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, 70 range.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. Small gain down to the 23. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Jukes one defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you
4
enough yards to
on the
create
pickup.
some doubt into that
2nd and
defensive
6.
coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
79. Bravo 80. Check go.
2nd and 6 now. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the gun, here's Dart.
at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
When there's
on the
heat,
play.
that blitz coming off the
It's on
snap, that
3rd
QB's
and
eyes, you
4.
could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Broncos. Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
He finds his running back deep down the left side.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third down run from Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They're going play action. Bales out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Tracking 60. 79. Top low 18.
He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down 10 at the 13-yard line.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th.
Right there, baby.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dart and this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Texans will line up.
He's throwing for it!
Conversion.
Forced out to his right. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's a screen for Achane. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more. You know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
3rd down from the gun. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The lead looks safe, but the Pendles staying down. They're going for this.
Dragon, fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Got it.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Kraft has it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Has it down close. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Their last shot took them right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
14-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Dart's back to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the... And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Set. 60 is go.
Running left, here's A-Chain. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, he takes the snap. He's got it to his running back. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
First and goal, Miami.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Dolphins on their way to their third win of the year. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 3-score game in the fourth.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there, when there's not, this kid can run.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Dolphins stretch the lead to 23.
Texans 35.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, 79, Bronco, check out.
Back to throw, here's Starks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's hoping to get it to Tank Dell there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Dark from the pistol. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Brings up a third down.
Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called it.
25 line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
Jason Sanders.
Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go. Ready.
Here's a toss, left side to Pacheco. He's got room to roam here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going on 1st down. It starts. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down now, here's Dart. Oh, and the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
A-chain on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hiking 18.
He takes off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He keeps it himself on 3rd down. He loses the football, and the Texans grab it. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
And that one is through, so take a final point stop for what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.